Kelly Hill, Executive Editor of RCR Wireless News. I'm here today with Victor Mejia, who is a Product Manager with Nextivity. How are you, Victor?
I'm pretty good. Thank you, Kelly, for giving us the opportunity to share some ideas and new products here at IWC.
Great, wonderful. Well, it's good to have you. Good to be meeting with you virtually. So let's talk a little bit. IWC is obviously a very public safety focused show. What are some of the current trends in public safety that are driving the market forward?
Well, we are witnessing an increased use of new technologies such as unmanned vehicles, aerial and terrestrial, IoT devices, and artificial intelligence to mention some of them. And these technological advancements have been adopted in a variety of sectors and markets, including public safety. And today, first responders are equipped with cameras that allow them to see through dense smoke. Some agencies are using unmanned vehicles to guarantee the conditions in specific areas or spaces are safe for the public. And I genuinely believe the trend is going to continue towards the use of smart devices and broadband networks.
Okay, great. Are there global trends?
Yes, countries like the UK, Australia, or South Korea are following the steps of the United States and have started implementing public safety wideband networks. And we'll see more and more countries investing in new infrastructure and new in the next few years. And the motivation behind is different in each case. Natural disasters, terrorist attacks, and massive shootings are some of the problems they are facing in recent years. And they are finding in using these networks a tool to obtain and process valuable data that is helping them to make better decisions without risking lives.
Great. What's going on with FirstNet?
Well, FirstNet is it's all about bringing 21st century tools to the public and agencies and first responders. FirstNet provides a full range of new capabilities over LTE. For instance, leveraging LTE, high bandwidth, low latency connections to share video and process big data can dramatically improve situational awareness, which in turn makes for better decision making in the field. In consequence, agencies will be smarter, more predictive, and better equipped to tackle today's complex challenges, and also enabling them to fulfill their mission of safeguarding and protecting their communities.
Okay, great. So land mobile radio is still heavily relied on. I'd say it's probably still the dominant technology that first responders are using every day. Is that going to go away?
Oh, no, absolutely not. LMR is a pretty well mature technology and first responders are used to it. They found it intuitive and easy to operate. And there is no question about all the benefits that LTE provides, but there are other factors to consider. The cost of infrastructure is one of them, training and adoption of new procedures. And the question sometimes I hear back in some conversation is, why fix something that is not broke? So I see a long future for LMR.
Okay. On the flip side of that, we're also starting to hear about 5G in the context of public safety. So what's going on there?
Well, critical communication is the one area of telecommunications that needs to cope with various requests, services, speeds, and capacity, obviously. And 5G is all about providing flexibility, coverage, security, high data rates, and low latency. Therefore, 5G is ideal for delivering a wide variety of services across different environments and in a highly efficient and robust way.
So, Victor, you are with Nextivity. What are you folks doing in public safety?
Well, it's been a 3 years effort for Nextivity to get here with a solution that provides everything that a building owner needs to satisfy the requirements in any jurisdiction. And QuatraRed was designed and built around NFPA and AFC codes, and it is UL 2524 compliant. From Nextivity, you will have access to Class A and Class B RF units. But not only that, we'll provide a battery backup unit, a remote annunciator, and power off switch, donor, server antennas, among some other passive and active components. And we also have a cloud-based platform where you can see data and performance in real time too. That's what we are offering right now for public safety.
Okay, so you folks are known for innovation. How does that apply to public safety in this instance?
Well, we're making use of the same technology that has positioned other Quattro products as the #1 in the market in their category. And we joined public safety ecosystem because we truly believe that we can add tons of value at all levels. We have innovated solution for many of the problems that HJs, building owners, and system integrators face every day. We have standard features like uplink, squelch, or isolation detection. But we went beyond that. We developed things like automatic calculation of gain settings and uplink transmit power. And we have provided system integrators the ability to do coverage tests without requiring actual P25 radius. And that is going to give them the confidence that once they call the HJ to perform the grid test, that will give them the confidence that the system will pass. These are just some of the technological advantages we have implemented in QuatraRed. And we are sure those are going to help with getting the system ready in days, not weeks, as with other traditional solutions.
Okay, great. So then one last question. What building size or market will the QuatraRed address?
Well, QuatraRed is scalable and flexible. You can attach 1 or 2 CUs or remote units to a single network unit. And that is going to be your 1 or 2 watts BDA configuration. The system can also be installed in a DAS configuration with up to 6 CUs per network unit connected via category cable. One thing I would like to highlight is that the power is centralized at the battery backup unit, which means no additional backup is required for the remote units or coverage units. You can also branch out the network unit via fiber and connect a second network unit for a total of 12-watt system with a single donor antenna. And we can cover spaces from 1 foot up to 2 million feet and beyond. And of course, you can also combine QuatraRed and Quatra 4000 to deliver both public safety and cellular coverage, which we imagine happening often.
Okay, great. Well, Victor, thank you so much for the time today and bringing us up to date on what's going on with Nextivity and public safety. Thank you.
Hey, thank you, Kelly.